Now look at this. Now look at this.
Hello, my name is Tito, and I am a flight attendant with a U.S. major airline. And today I want to show you what's inside my tote bag, also known as the life box, because my life depends on this tote bag for all of my travel necessities and accessories and everything I need to perform my duty correctly on a flight. Okay, so let's get back to it. Let's first acknowledge how big this freaking bag is. It's so big you could fit an apartment in here, which is why I pack my apartment in here. I depend on this bag more than I depend on my apartment because I am hardly ever home. So first, let's open the main important pouch of this bag, and that is the very first one. In the very first one, we have my ID, which I have to have or I cannot get through security. I can't work the aircraft, therefore there's no money. Second, the passport, the most important part of my job because I do go international. So we always have to have our passport. Third, we always have a pair of AirPods. Who are you if you don't have your AirPods in here? Boy, when you deadheading, which means you're working but you're not working, so you're a passenger on the flight. You want these bad boys. Could everybody be asking you all kinds of questions while you trying to catch up on some sleep on this flight? Third, my wallet. My wallet. And I'm not going to show you everything in here because it's not your business, nor is it worth much for you to even find out. Okay, so to continue, I have about 7,000 pins. And that's because when you pass out these credit card applications, you want to pass out a pin. Why? Because who carries a pin with them nowadays? So I got you covered, boo-boo. I got enough pins for you and your honey boo. If you want a pin and I'm working your flight, ask me for a pin. I'll give you 6,000 of them. The other thing is my watch. I take this thing on and off all the time because I don't like wearing watches. So I'll wear it in the concourse, but when I go on that flight, it's coming off because it sweats on my hand and it irritates me. Next, we have, I can't show you that, but it's a very important key that gets me into very important areas. There's another thank you card. Next, I have some dollar bills, dollar bills. I know that's a $5 bill, that's a $5 bill, but there's a dollar bill, and that's because we tip our van drivers, because we're nice like that. Alright, so what's next is I have about 1 million of these sanitizer wipes laying all over in every pouch of my tote bag. And that's because I can never remember which pouch I laid them in. So when I be eating in the concourse and I need a sandy wipe, I just reach in any pocket and I find one there. So I guess I should put them in one spot and try to remember, but that's too much work. Next, I have breath mints because sometimes you need them. Just mind your business. Sometimes you need them. Okay? And next I call this the unopenable little, oh, it opened. Oh my gosh. I tried opening this for like 3 months and could not get it open. But you know what it is. It's a little cologne, roll-on cologne. And I just like using it when I don't feel like spraying myself down all the time. So this next pouch, it's the expensive pouch. That's where all my perfumes and colognes and my electronics are. So the very first one is this cheap lotion that I took from the hotel. If I like the smell or if I like how it worked on my body, I will collect it and I will keep it for me. And when I be jumping in my jump seat and I need some lotion, it's a quick pull away. Quick pull away. Next is one of the first expensive items, and that is my Chanel perfume. I used to only carry one bottle of cologne or perfume, and then I started leaving the stuff on the aircraft, which would irritate me, and then I'd be stuck with the 4-day trip without anything to spray, which would irritate me. So now I pack about 4. Next up is some, I don't know how to spell it, how to say it, but this is a bottle of cologne, and that is my backup cologne. Also, my lavatory spray for when people go in there and use the bathroom without having the audacity to spray something. So let's go into the next expensive item, which is the most recent one. Some Coco Chanel more. but this one's more expensive than the first one. So I tried to hide it in my tote bag so nobody's in there reaching for it. Okay, next. The aircraft cleaners sometimes leave behind bottles of spray that they use to spray down the cabin. Um, for when the cabin smells a little funky. So sometimes they leave them behind, and I take them and I use them. Why not? I save money, and it smells citrusy. So I keep it, and I spray the lavatory down with those as well. Next, I have some glasses cleaner, which I got this off Amazon. The back pulls out, and it has a little wipe on it, and then this little thing pops up, and there's a little screen scrubber. And the best part is it's refillable. So that is perfect. That has saved me so much space in my tote bag. Next, I have my Nintendo Switch controller. And yes, I do carry my Nintendo Switch with me because I do play games with my brother and my other friends on my layovers. What else am I supposed to do? I'm on a layover by myself. So that's that. My last spray that I carry around is some room spray. I'll spray the aircraft down with this once in a while. It just smells so good, and it's something besides citrus. Okay, so for the last final important pouch is where I hide all the credit card applications. Not only do I have the credit card applications, I have little thank you cards that I can write to the customers as well. I'm not going to show you the credit card applications because they change all the time, and if you want to know, just look it up. Also, I did lie. I have one more bottle of cologne in here. Yes, it's Rue 21. It's my favorite scent from Rue 21. Well, I can't say favorite because I have a lot of favorite colognes and perfumes. Now, this next one drives me crazy because it's so thick. It takes up so much space. First of all, I have to have this pouch or I could get in trouble. This thing right here, it's so thick and so unnecessary. I don't need the back. I should only have to have just that. I should not have to have all of this. And also, look at that cutie. We love a good cutie on our phone. Yes, that's me on my second photo shoot I've ever had. So with this tote bag, it comes with 2 additional side pockets on the side. This first one, you're gonna think I'm absolutely insane, but I have all kinds of lotions that I take from the hotel. I also have a bottle of shampoo that I took from the hotel. And yes, I have another bottle of spray. You can never carry enough spray. And also, if you're ever on my flight and your kid, it's his first flight, even if it's not his first flight and he just wants a pair of wings because he wants to feel bougie, ask me for them. I'll give you a pair of kitty wings. They're so cute. But that's it for this one. So we'll go to the other one. Okay, yes, those are more pens that you see. I have tons of pens. I go down to the curb room as much as I can to steal these. Not steal, because they offer them. I take as many as I can fit in my tote bag. We'll just say that. So in this side pocket, I do meal prep. So I do carry a bottle of dish detergent with me so I can wash my dishes throughout my trip. Another pen. And lastly, we have this little pouch. And in this little pouch, this is to keep you little freaks out in my room. It is a door stopper. It is the best thing I've ever invented for the travel industry and for my safety. It's the best thing ever. This little hook goes into the little hole where the door thingy would go into, and then you just, tighten it. It does work. I've tried it multiple times to open the door. It will not open. I've also had a person try to open up my door. This thing, I'll beat them. So good for you. Got this off Amazon as well. Okay, so that is the end of my tote bag or life box tour. If there's anything else that you would like to see or like to know, if you have any questions, I would glad to answer them for you. Until then, have a blessed day. I don't know where you're at. If you're on vacation, if you're at work, make work the best place ever. Pretend you're on vacation. If you're on vacation, good for you, sweet pea. You deserved it. And hopefully, I will see you on one of my flights. And I hope I get to take care of you one day.